going to explain the Forex markets a little bit for you. Actually, I got it. So let's dive right in. So if you've ever traveled to a foreign country, you may have needed to exchange your money. And if you did, you actually already participated in the Forex exchange. So Forex is the short form for foreign exchange, and it is a little bit more than that. So here's just an example. Companies will buy goods from other countries. In order to buy them, they need to obtain the local currency first, just like us when we go on a vacation. The difference though is they'll actually exchange huge amounts. So when these companies exchange those huge amounts, they'll actually move the price because the demand for the currency that they need will increase. When the demand increases, the price increases. With all the exchanging going on around the world, the exchange rate actually will move constantly. So here's how it works more in depth. When currencies are exchanged, they have a certain price, and that's called the exchange rate. As in any market, the price of the currency is determined by the law of supply and demand. If there are many people or companies that want to change euros into dollars, for example, well then the price of the dollar will rise against the euro, and so the exchange rate will change. So we're going to use an everyday example just to explain how you can actually profit from this potentially. Say you live in Europe and you went on a holiday to the United States, and let's say that you change your 500 euros into US dollars at the rate of $1.4 for every euro. So you get $700, but you don't spend any money at all. So you still have that $700 after you come back home. Well, after the exchange rate moves from 1.4 to 1.3, and instead of just getting 500 euros back, you actually get 538 euros. So you gained 38 euros simply from holding your money and dollars while the exchange rate ended up changing. So this is essentially how we can trade in the Forex market. We buy a certain amount of currency, hold on to it, and while the exchange rate moves, then changes itself back, ideally, we make money along the way. But how do you actually know when to buy and when to sell? Because you can imagine traveling a lot and saving a bit of money on your holiday budget and then exchanging it's actually not a practical approach to trading currencies every single day. But fortunately, there's an easier way to do this. You can actually trade currency through an online exchange that are called brokers. And what this basically means is that you can exchange currencies online throughout the day and take advantage of the constantly fluctuating exchange rate. Just as in the example of when you went on holiday, you combine different currencies and make a profit or a loss as the exchange rate changes. So this is ultimately just trading the Forex markets. Now, trading Forex online with a broker does have a lot of benefits. You can trade Forex from your home or really anywhere with an internet connection, and the Forex market will never sleep. It's open 24 hours a day to suit your daily routine. You don't need a really big budget to get involved either. But what's even more interesting is that big financial institutions will actually trade in this market and sometimes can do really profitable returns with the money that everyday people put in these entities without even knowing it.